Welcome to another legendary tabletop live stream. Yeah, today we're playing Cartographers Heroes, so this is going to be map pack 2, so Affril, Plane of Knowledge. Use a scoring card from this map pack in place of the pattern type from the core game. So what that means is we take out the directional scoring cards, so we only have the house, the trees, and the farms here, and then we take one of these. So these replace one of the directional scoring cards. So we're going to shuffle this. And we'll pick one, we'll put one down, right? And that's going to be ours for the game. Okay, so we've got these four, then we can shuffle these up and place them out. Crystalline Surveyor, Jorek Berg, Long Lost Thicket, and Shield Gate. So this is going to be Spring, 8 time. We do have some new skill cards. This is one of my favorite skill cards, so Knowledge. During the draw phase, fill the chosen shape with village terrain instead of an available terrain. Yes, this is map pack 2 side A1 if you're playing along. Okay, so if we're on side A1, we use a scoring card from this map pack in place of the pattern type from the core game. So we've already done that. And then it says before the game begins, each player fills in any connection dot between 2 islands on their map sheet. So anyone that's playing along can do that now. Pick your first 2 islands that you want to be able to draw on. So what do we want to do here? Probably just do this one. These are the 2 biggest. Let's do here. So we can only draw on these 2 islands to start. A player may spend a coin at any time to fill a connection dot between a connected island and a new island. If they cannot legally draw any of the available shapes, they must spend a coin to fill a connection dot first. So the rule of I can't fit it, draw one by one does not apply until you have all your islands filled, which is wild. To spend a coin, a player draws a slash through a filled coin symbol on the coin track. Spent coins do not earn reputation stars at the end of each season, and if a player cannot afford to fill a connection dot when required to do so, they gain a coin instead. I didn't know that. That seems crazy. On A. Okay, so we have Fallen Lost Thicket. All right, so you're going to earn 2 reputation stars for each forest space in the longest unbroken column of forest spaces. Now, on B, we have the special directional card Crystalline Surveyor. So this is going to be earn 1 reputation star for each filled space in the longest complete row on each island. Each island, that's important. For C, we have Jorek Berg. Am I saying that right? Jorek Berg. Earn 4 reputation stars for each column that contains an equal number of farm and water spaces. There must be at least 1 of each. On D, we have Shield Gate. Earn 2 reputation stars for each village space in the second largest cluster of village spaces. All right, let's flip the first card. We have Lagoon. So I might as well just put him over here, right? Let's see if this works. Man, it looks like shit, right? But like, let's just start covering a mountain, right? So we'll do the smaller shape here, and that gives us 1 water space in these 2 columns, and we'll get a coin here. So the coins go vertical, it looks like. If you're ready for card 2, I'm going to flip card 2. We have Wildwood Garden. This is going to be 3 out of 8. So here we can draw trees, we can draw a farm. Growing trees, we're going right here. Oh my god. If you're ready, I'm going to flip. This is already 5 out of 8. Let's put this. Let's try to get some of these mountains covered up. We really need coins in this. I think coins are going to be important in this. So we draw our houses like that. Why does that look terrible? Everything's even smaller in this too, like drawing. Okay, if you're good, I'm good. Let's flip. We got 5 out of 8. Okay, we flip a card. So this is 2, 4, 6, 7 out of 8. Already we have Mangrove Swamp. This is huge. We're going to use Knowledge. So we're going to write Knowledge right here. Knowledge. And we want to leave room for this, right, to be big, like as big as it can get. Could grow it here, but that would interfere with our tree situation. So I think we do it here. Oh, nice. Thank you for joining the Discord. You love to see it. Yeah, so we use Knowledge there. We draw houses, and we'll keep going. Woodland Crossroads. Let's do houses here. I feel like a frill really just limits your ability to draw stuff. It adds a lot of like, just a lot more decisions. So we now have a largest and second largest. Okay, so that would be the end of spring. So we're going to score A and B. Earn 2 reputation stars for each forest space in the longest column or longest unbroken column of forest spaces. We have 2. This is our longest unbroken column. Columns go this way, right? Up and down. So 2, 4. We get 4 points for A. Easy enough. We have 1 coin. We can write that down. And then we'll do B. Now B is the special one. Longest unbroken row. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we don't have any more. So we're going to get 4 points for B. 0 monsters, our total's 9. So 4 plus 4 plus 1 is 9. And we move on to spring. Summer is going to be 7 time. We're adding a monster and a hero. We'll shuffle these. If you're ready, I'm going to flip a card. Mangrove Swamp. Oh, I know what to do. We go big Knowledge. We use knowledge on the first card, and we do this, because then we'll get some crystalline surveyor points for this island as well. Okay, that's our houses. I'm telling you, knowledge is broken, dude. Or shield gate, this does, like, if you have ties, so these are technically both 10, they tie, it counts as the second largest. Let's go. Okay, I agree. Sorry, I'm going too slow here. We have Woodlands Crossroads is going to be the next card, so this is a cross. Let's go trees. Actually, there's a small house we could draw there to add 2 to it. So let's do houses. This might be a huge mistake. We're just doing houses here. Okay, and then I will flip the next card. We are at 4 of 7. Okay, we get pasture. Pasture's helpful. Let's do the smaller one, and let's go here. So we'll get a coin for the smaller shape. That is 5. Okay, this is a big one. Dragon Inferno. So in the solo rules, you'll start on the island based on this little corner here. So is your bottom left corner. So on my map, we would start here, right? And you would start literally right here in this bottom left corner. And you would just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, that hurts. When you surround all sides of this dragon, you do get 3 coins. So let's flip another card. 2, 4, 6, 7. Final card is Frontier Dwelling. So it's a T. Go farms. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get the Jurekberg points, but that will totally blow up my Fawn Lost Thicket. Now, we could just pivot Fawn Lost Thicket. We could do that down here and just scrap this idea. And I think that's going to be the move. Or we spend a coin and we go to this and we start covering that dragon. If we cover, that's actually the play, right? Let's spend a coin. We can spend a coin at any time. So we spend a coin, we fill in here, and we can draw farms. We get a coin for surrounding a mountain. But if you're good, I'm good. Let's go. That is going to be it for summer. So we score summer. So we'll first score B. B is Crystalline Surveyor. We did a little better this time. So for B, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 2 coins. We can score C. So 4 for C. And then for monsters, we're going to get -2 here. So we have the dragon, 1, 2. Now, if we cover those, we end up getting 3 coins. Like, see, I always thought these were separate columns, but they do line up. So fine with it. Let's count it. It's 8 instead of 4. No, we scored an 18. We got an 18. Okay, so we're counting it. I did add a monster and a hero now, so I'm going to shuffle. And we'll keep going. If you're ready, I'm ready. I'm going to flip the first explore card. Oh, you hate to see it, bro. The Basilisk... I don't know how to say it. Basilisk. I'm not going to say it. The stare. Okay, during scoring, lose 2 reputation stars for each empty space adjacent to the basilisk instead of 1. I feel like I nailed it. All right, so we're going to start in the same bottom left corner. We rotate clockwise here, so we can't draw it. Now, you check the island before moving to the next island. So, and I don't know why I pointed over here. I meant over here. So we're going to start here, and it says we go clockwise, so we can't draw it here, but we can draw it right there. So that's how that works. Flip. Okay, next card is going to be pasture. Okay, so we're going to draw pasture here. I don't know where yet. We could get 4 coins. Oh my god, big time. Big time. I just came up with a huge play. We're not using summon. That's just there in case you wanted to use it. We are going to use intimidate. Intimidate costs a coin, and during the draw phase, destroy any non-mountain space. So we're going to use that right now. So we spend a coin. We destroy this space. This one that was going to be hard to fill. Then we draw pasture here. We get 4 coins because we surrounded the dragon completely, and a coin that gives you 3, and then we get a coin for drawing the smaller shape. We are at 1. Oh my god, the monsters are unbelievable in this. Tree Folk Torment is the next card. Yeah, this is rough, dude. Am I right? So we start in the bottom right corner, okay? And immediately we can draw this. So sucks that it goes right here, but it goes right here. Now, when we surround all of these Tree Folk Torment spaces, if we surround all of these, we get to draw 2 1x1 tree shapes, which is kind of good. Could be useful, right? But you need to surround them first. So we're in a bit of trouble here. We need to spend 2 coins to get to that island. That gives us a whopping -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can start to fill that crap in. Yo, we're gonna spend 2 coins. So we just did 1. Is that right? So we had an island. This one was free. We spent 1 to get an island, and we spent 1 on intimidate. I forgot to write intimidate. So I can't use any skill cards anymore. I already used intimidate. So we spend a coin to get here, sorry. And then we're actually just going to spend that other coin, make our way to that other island. And we're going to fill this in with water. So we go water here. Now, not the best. 3 out of 7. Let's flip. 4 out of 7. So we have Lagoon here. We can't use any more skill cards, but the skill cards may or may not be available to Goblin. But let's take water. Yeah, if I can remember to put the damn card over here too, right? We're gonna draw the smaller shape. We're gonna put it right here. Oh, whoa, not like that, not like that, because we don't want to interfere with this. Wait, did I take? No, I meant this. So this has 1 water. This has 1 farm. This has 1 farm, no water. We're gonna put, dude, we cooked our Fawn Lost Thicket here. I don't think we're doing so hot. It's all good though. Let's get a coin for that, for the smaller shape. That's 4 of 7. Hopefully you're good. Let's flip the Frontier Dwelling. So we have houses and farms here. Let's just put farms. Let's put some farms. We might score some farms later. If we could get more water, right? We are gonna get a coin as well. So let's just do farms. And we go here. And we surround that mountain space and we get a coin. Cool. What are we at here? 2, 4, 6 out of 7. Let's flip. 2, 4, 6, 8 out of 7. This is the final card. Woodland Crossroads. Yeah, we're starting another Fawn Lost Thicket. Yeah, that's it. So we score C and D here. I gotta draw my trees. Yo, one thing I noticed about this map is we can't use the stamps here. We're gonna score C first. Joe Rickberg. We're counting separate island columns, so this one's gone, unfortunately. So this column now has 2 farm and 1 water. This column now has 1 water, 1 farm. So we get 4. This one has I guess we just traded, right? So this one has 1. So that's 4. What are we looking at? 8 here. And that's kind of what I was saying. 8 points. 8 points for C. You do the coins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. Monsters. Oh, -2. 1, 2. And then we'll score D. So this is where we've kind of been like saving the 1 spot. For Shield Gate, we get 2 reputation stars for each village space in the 2nd largest cluster of village spaces. So let's look at our largest cluster. That's going to be this one. 5, 10, 15 spaces. This will be our 2nd largest and it's 10. So we get 2 points per space. So 20, dude. 20 points for D. 31 is our total. So we're going to score DNA this time. We flip. We got Hillside Terrace. First card. 2. Let's flip. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Gorgon Gaze. I'm gonna use Summon. I think it's time. Summon is free. It does not cost a coin. So we start on this island, this particular island here, and we go like this, right? And the shape is go up here. Oh my god. Okay, so we can draw this here, but we use summon, so we make it 1 less. Somebody explain to me how that works. Do we get to choose which one less we want it to be? First legal space is here. We're gonna subtract this space so it looks like this. Damn, this island is just pummeled with monsters. And that is the Gorgon Gate. And it says after drawing the Gorgon, destroy any adjacent non-mountain space. So we can destroy this space. So that's a wrap. 4 out of 6. Right here, we're gonna do trees. So we drew trees here, right here. Now this is gonna help with Fawn Lost Thicket. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points. We'd love to see it. Let's see what we get next. Again, this could be the final card. Oh, Kethris Gates. This is probably gonna be helpful for everyone. Sorry, we drew it. Where did we draw it? Right here. Could be the final card. Oh my god, huge. This is huge. Timber Grove. So good for us. Look where this goes, right? Tree Ant, right? We got all of the spaces surrounded. We take the smaller shape, we get a coin. Okay, we surrounded all the Tree Ant spaces, so we also drew the smaller shape, so we get a coin first. Then we surrounded all the Tree Ant spaces, so we get to draw 2 1x1 trees. Yeah, we take here for another coin. Yo, big play. Big play. You love to see it. And then we draw a second one here to block this other monster. Huge. That's what I'm talking about. That's 5 out of 6. Okay, 1 more card probably. Let's flip the card. Wildwood Garden. Does that help? But we're going to score up after this and see how we did against Goblin. So we put that there. That is 2, 4, 6, 7 out of 6. We scored D. That's how it works. So it's your 2nd largest. We can look at our 2nd largest. So we know our largest is here. Our 2nd largest is here. This is 15 spaces. This is 5, 10, 11. So we get 22 for D. Okay, we can count our coins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins. We get 0 for monsters. We score A. Fawn Lost Thicket. Now you're not going to be able to see the trees in this, but it is 2 points for each forest space in the longest unbroken column of forest spaces. So we have a long unbroken column here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 points for D. Sorry, A. So we're looking at 34 4 plus 8 is 42. 42. So an even 100. We have 42. So first season we scored 9. Our total should be 100 minus all of this. It's 69. 100 minus 69. 31 total. So a legendary cartographer score. A -2 is not bad. You're in the amateur assessor range. You got the amateur assessor. We got legendary cartographer again. And I think we should have to get legendary cartographer before we move on to the next map.